Hello everyone on YouTube. This is a latest video on time zones. I want to show everybody that this is my proposed plan on how time zones should be divided. I have two proposals, two ideas of how the time zone should be. This is my first plan of how time zones should be divided, where that you have Eastern time here on red and Central time on yellow and Mountain time on green and blue on Pacific, and to have all the time zones on the state lines. No state should have two time zones. And on plan A, first plan, I have Michigan, Indiana, Ohio, Kentucky, and Tennessee all on Central time, and all of Florida on Eastern time. This is how the first plan is that I have. My second plan is to look like this. On the second plan, I plan to put all of Michigan, Indiana, Ohio, Kentucky, Tennessee, and Alabama all on Eastern time, but on all the time zones subtract 30 minutes. So that in the summertime, New York and Florida would be 1 hour and 30 minutes earlier, but have the time zones divided this way. This is Plan B, proposed Plan B. And the original time zones look like this. This is what the current time zones look like, and as you see, some of them have two time zones, like part of Kentucky has Eastern, part has Central, part of Tennessee has Eastern, part has Central, and then you got part of Florida on Central when the rest is on Eastern. And you got North Dakota, South Dakota, Nebraska, Kansas, part of that's on Central and part of it's on Mountain time. And then the same over here on this Iowa state. When I say that all states should be on, all time zones should be on state lines, not have some of them have two time zones. They should all have one time zone. On my first plan, Plan A, this one here, you put all the time zones on the state lines, and then we don't use daylight saving time. We want to make sure we don't have any daylight saving time, so the clocks are 1 hour earlier on this one. All these time zones, the summertime, the clock is 1 hour earlier. And on Plan B, the clocks would be 1 hour and 30 minutes earlier. As you can see, it's 5:30, 4:30, 3:30, and 2:30. And don't use daylight saving time on any of them. There should be no daylight saving time because it makes summer evenings too hot in Florida and many of the southern states. They should not have any sunlight after 7:30. And then in Michigan, Indiana, and Ohio, it should only be light until 8 o'clock, not 10 o'clock. And that's the way the time zone should be set up. This is my number one plan, this one here. I think is the best, even though I have Plan B. But Plan A would just be rearranging the time zones this way. The other way would be rearranging the time zones and then subtracting 30 minutes. This is the proposed plan that I think could be the best one of all of them. So that's the explanation of time zones and no daylight saving time. Have a good day now.